Today on Nat Chats, I'm going to talk about the 5 things that every seller needs to know about buyers. Number 1, buyers are not stupid, they do their research. Buyers know when you bought your home, what you paid for it, and if you've bought within the last 10 years, they're probably going to be able to find the old pictures online and see what it used to look like too. And they're going to go through those pictures and compare how it looked when you bought it to how it looks now to see what, if any, improvements you've made to the property. Buyers have as much information about your property as we as real estate agents do. They know what's happening in the local market. They know what other comparable properties have sold for. They've usually been shopping for months, sometimes even years, before they start making offers to buy something. If your property isn't priced accordingly or your agent isn't familiar with the local market and you're going to the market with the wrong price, you're going to harm your chances of a great result before you even start. Number 2, it's buyers that determine what a property is worth. Buyers are the ones with the checkbooks. We as real estate agents aren't, and certainly you're not buying your property back either. You can ask what you like for a property, but ultimately it's worth what a buyer is prepared to pay for it. And the brutal truth, and it's uncomfortable and very difficult to swallow sometimes, is that buyers don't care about what you paid for the property, what you might have spent on it, or what indeed it owes you or what you need. Buyers are simply looking to get the best bang for their buck in the current market. Your agent's job is not to promise price, it's to give you great advice and put in place a great process that's going to help you find the best buyer that will pay the best price in the current market. If the agent that you're speaking to isn't capable of being honest with you about the market and where your home likely sits, they're not able to give you good feedback and they're trying to win your business simply by promising you the price that you hope for, you really need to find another agent. Number 3, the hot buyers are going to be all over your property in the first week it's on the market. Simple. The peak internet hits on your property are usually within the first 3 to 5 days, and your peak home open numbers are going to be that first weekend. If your property is mispriced, it's poorly presented or poorly promoted, the hot buyers are going to dismiss it and move on to something else. Time is not your friend when you're selling. Number 4, it's not how long you've been on the market that counts, it's how long the buyer's been in the market. If a buyer has been looking for months or even years and they're ready to buy, they've sometimes missed out on other properties that they've put offers on and they want to buy yours, they're going to act quickly and they're most likely going to be your best buyer. If they make their move and miss out, so you've decided not to deal with them, they're likely going to move on to and buy something else. Your buyer pool does not replenish every week. It's at its largest when you first hit the market and it will get smaller, it will retract from there. Again, don't fall into the trap of thinking that you've got time and that offers are going to improve the longer you're on the market. The statistics tell us that they don't. Number 5, buyers have choice. In the current market, the majority of buyers don't feel any sense of urgency to buy. If anything, they've been rewarded for waiting over the last few years, with prices having retracted further. If a property doesn't tick all their boxes, they simply won't buy it. Those buyers that are under pressure to do something now are like unicorns. Buyers normally will just wait for something else that does suit their needs. Whilst the market is showing signs of change, it's not across all property types and suburbs. And for some property types and price points, there's still a surplus of stock where buyers simply will wait and cherry pick from the best. If you're not competitive in your marketing price or presentation, or ideally both, you're not going to get a good outcome and they're going to purchase your competitor's property over yours. And if you do find that unicorn buyer that is motivated and desperately needs to buy something, don't lose them. If you're thinking of buying or selling in the suburbs surrounding or nearby Beaufort Street, I would love to help. Call me on 0405 812 273 or email me at natalie@belcourtproperty.com.au. Have a great day.